Welcome back. Alphen informed the rest of the party, other than Shionne obviously, about what he knows about his own past now. He's discussed it with them and they're having a moment of reflection. I'm wondering what Law's got to say about this, so let's go have a word.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shionne or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shionne.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shionne?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shionne's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shionne or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shionne. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
That's the reaction I wanted from Law. Yes, mate.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate. I really like Law. He's so well developed. It's like, I love it. I love it. I still think he's going to be my favorite character by the end.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Yeah, members who left have returned to your party. Hello? Law? What was it? Bumbling what? Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. What do we get? Elemental attack. Okay. Strength and counter edge first, because can't get that one yet.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
And let's change things up again to make sure we're sorted here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted edit. And yeah, I'm happy with who we got in the group at this point. What's in here anyway? May as well look. Could be a shop. New items to buy. No new shop. Is there a shop around here at all, though? I'd like to get Rinwell's next title if I could. So imagine.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
It's not. I already got the one down here. There's another one. Okay, so let's check in the inn area. Yeah, because if I can get another intermediate. Where am I looking? Yeah, it was you. Another intermediate skill, that'd be great. That would be great. So let's buy, buy and equip. Just buy it. Okay. Buy and equip. Buy and equip. Some tofu, let's get loads of that. Treat. Don't know if I've had a treat. I think I've had treats before, haven't I? Use it wisely, okay?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes, we did. Okay, craft accessory. I think I need a black onyx. This is just for like trying to get like as many items as I can. See what I can do, blah blah blah.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
We already did. Craft a weapon. There's choices here, but I obviously haven't got the items I need. Kind of annoying there. Same there with those two. Radiant Light Part 2. And again and again. That'd probably take me up to 250, but I haven't got the items. A shame, a shame. Can I now, though? Yeah. Can I? No, I can't fast travel. Okay.
Sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Thinking about heading back to the Owl Forest for a bit.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
They got big hands.
We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Divine Savior!
Going in! Far enough!
Bet that shell's hiding something
Not on
tasty.
my watch!
I can carve through armor. First strike.
This armor's too
Magic
strong.
is out!
Then I'll split it open.
Sealed!
Be my guest.
It's time.
It's too fast.
So I'm trying to combine
back.
Freeze Lancer and Holy Lance now.
This one's all mine.
Ooh.
I'm on a roll!
Look sharp! Ground and pound!
Let's have a look at that again.
You get the gist.
Look sharp!
I'm on a roll now.
Not today.
Tiger Blade! Lion's Howl!
Take this.
That looks cool. That looks cool.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
I was gonna finish it.
Sealed! Not on my watch! Blah 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 magic! Freeze lantern! Blah blah blah!
It's go time.
Holy lance!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this Salim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, Home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shionne comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shionne, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dahna. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pillaging. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
That's more like it, Alphen.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
What I'm thinking is, where is this other owl? Skit, anyway.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Gotta be another owl around somewhere. Okay. Another skit anyway. Maybe it's like not coping with the fact that I already picked this owl up. Maybe it's got confused. I mean, it's not marked on the map. I don't know. Very strange. Let's view this skit. We'll head in and head back out and see if still Hootle reacts to anything here.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Oh yes. Beyond Vengeance. I'm gonna go into the next area first. Like, knowing I can't miss them. It's like, yeah, we'll just go in there and come back. Zip. Okay, so... items of it. Beyond Vengeance again. Let's view Beyond Vengeance before we go back.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shionne?
Of course not. Shionne's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shionne, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Yeah. I like how she's growing and changing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So where in here is the owl then? Means there was 2 owls in this location then. Not heard any other hooting. Want to get this owl before we return back to the owl forest, so. Get this hoo 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 here. Is there something around here I'm not seeing? Oh! Right there. After all that. Hoo hoo.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Let's check this guy. Maybe we've already got the items.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zeugles, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. Could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trying to get into this village, though. Oh, you did? These Zeugles ain't trying to attack us, they're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zeugles, they've got huge arms, massive hands. Look out, what's this? I see a big gorilla, which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the taking.
Damn it.
Somehow, they've learned how to do that recently, and they've got damn good at it, because it's making the rest of us go hungry. That's quite the pickle you are in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention. The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll see out these fishy fishing zoogles once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, the case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay us on you at your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Obviously, I'll do that in between the parts at some point, but you know what I'll be doing.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Either that or gorilla. But we'll get to the next camp and see what's about before we head off to the owl forest.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
And now I want to find that owl before we do it. Green circle already. Barbed crystals. Ugh. Fishing spots.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Oh, so these are them? Well, I'll avoid them for now if I can.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Yeah, there's a time and a place, mate. There's a time and a place. And this is the time and a place for that skit I see in the corner.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Yeah, you kind of need to sweat to keep cool, mate. But yeah, I can appreciate that. I've covered before so many times. Why is there a mouse appearing? I don't know. I've covered before so many times. There's a camp I want to go to. How humidity is really bad in the UK. I'm gonna head down there actually because I'm looking for the owl. So keep an ear out for the woohoo. I mean, I'll probably find it by the time the video goes out, but you know, still. Oh god. Right through there. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I missed one. It's fine. Just wondering why this camp down here is so important. Why is it here?
There it is. That's our target.
So let's just kill any old big gorilla. Got it. I'm liking this jungle look here. Big open area. Okay, that heads up to where we need to go. Oh, look at this place. That's nice. Let's swing around, see if we can get something from you. Thermal rock. Okay.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
No! Not again. I'd have expected this to be a fishing spot, to be honest. Silver chunk, not bad. It's like we can dive. Just something very strange about this bit. Like, Maybe later? Yeah, that would cool you off actually, wouldn't it? Humid conditions, even water's nice. If it's cool. Even if it's hot, to be honest. Like, yeah, hot springs, you know. I do wish to speak to this guy. See if we can forge in the weapons with the stuff we got. No. Yes. Craft and equip. Just double checking here, just double checking. Which weapon? Manage wrench. Got one of those, okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Just did?
I'm drenched in sweat.
That was it? Alright, I'm sure we've probably missed one somewhere, right? There you go, the Dark Wings. It felt like I'd missed one somewhere. Alright, the Dark Wings. Let's have a look.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black.
Huh. Right, let's have a rest. Cook. What we got? No one on that one. Have we done a kebab? Let's cook with law.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Yeah, Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dahna, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dahna then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
Or it's a simple case of, the Renans are the mages.
Night, everyone.
Seems logical to me.
I want to go back to bed.
I know that feeling. Right, so what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll go over to the Owl Forest, but we'll start the next part after we've been to the Owl Forest over here with another nighttime, spending some time with someone's skit. I feel like that'd be a good way to start us up. In the next part, I can't fast travel there yet. Why not? I want to read the message again. Thank you very much. Why can I not? I want to go to the Owl Forest. Aww. What other? Other. The Owl Forest. Other. Can I go to where I can? No, it's just anywhere here. Okay. Fine. I'm guessing it's because we can't find a way to leave the island. Very well. We'll end this part here, and like I said, we'll carry on up top at the other campsite with another nighttime skit thing. Ta-ra for now.